Hello YouTube, this is Uber Retro Nerd. I've managed to pick up a couple of good games for the past couple of days. Some of them, most of them in the Mega Drive games. I managed to get a couple of consoles as well. Just thought I'd show you the latest pickup that I've managed to get. I managed to show you them here now. And here we got most of these are the Mega Drive games, just so you know. The first one is, these are just the card games. This is Pokemon Stadium 2 for the 64. Got this off a friend for, as usual, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Now I don't own Yu-Gi-Oh cards anymore, so now I'm going to have to resort to money to get my games. But yeah, a good game. I'm sure you've all played it before. The first time I've owned this game, but played it. Great game. Definitely recommended. Yeah. Other one is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Managed to get this as well. Unfortunately this is not a boxed one, but it still plays fine, so that's still good. Yeah. Next is PGA Tour 3, which is obviously a golf game. I've not played many of these yet, so it'll be good to try and have a go at this. Unfortunately this is still unboxed as well. These three are the only games I've got that are unboxed. But they get put away safely in a box, so that's still good. They don't get any dust in them, so at least they're safe. Okay. These are the next ones I've got. Now, funny enough, I also managed to get this as well. Another copy of Sonic 2, which comes in its box this time. The condition is pretty much mint condition. Even the cartridge, which is good. And what got me more interested was it came with the manual. I'm always happy to see the manuals in very old game cases. So very happy with that. Just put this back in the case. Try to fight with me. That's the first Mega Drive game. Second is Sonic 1 for the Mega Drive as well. I've already got Sonic 2 and 1, but it's always cool to have copies as well. Still good condition as well. Yeah. Next game is Altered Beast. Pretty good game. I first played it on the Sega PSP, or sorry, Sony PSP, on the Mega Drive collection. I always quite enjoyed it for a bit of fun arcade. Unfortunately it doesn't come with the instructions, but if you can have a look, there's the cartridge. It's pretty cool. I'm still happy with it. Even though it doesn't have the manual, as long as it has the game and it's boxed, that's a great thumbs up for me. Next game is also another copy of Mega Games 2, as the Revenge of Shinobi, Streets of Rage and Golden Axe. Pretty cool games. I've always loved Streets of Rage, grew up with it, great games. Next one, I'm not very fond of, to be honest, is LHX. Pretty much like, if you've ever heard of Cybermorph for the Atari Jaguar, then you'll know how shit that really is. This, I'd have to say, is far times worse. If you don't believe me, by all means go and try it yourself, but you should really take my word for it, it's absolute shit. I'll show you the cartridge. It's a pretty cool cartridge. It's like James Pond. Quite like the big cartridges. Shows how big and manly they are. Also comes with the instruction booklet, which is cool. Unfortunately, as you can see, it doesn't want to close because the clip is broken, which is unfortunate. Now, next one I'm glad to have gotten, but I hate the game itself. That is Back to the Future Part 3 for the Mega Drive. As always, it comes with the cartridge and the manual. Unfortunately it's upside down, so I need to flip that round. If you've never seen it or even seen the gameplay for it, then you'll want to check the Angry Video Game Nerd, because he's done a review for all the Back to the Future games, and I can agree with him, this one's absolute fuckballs. Absolute crap. Okay, next one is another golf game. Arnold Balmud, I think it's called, Tournament Golf. I can't really make out his signature. As with this game, yeah, it comes with the cartridge and the manual as well, so that's pretty cool as well. It just shows that people who own these type of games, or just owns Mega Drive games that have the manuals, it just shows they really take good care of their games. So yeah, pretty cool. Next game is PGA Tour 3 again. There's 2 copies, but this one's boxed, which comes with manual as well, which is pretty cool. Funny enough, now I've got 3 copies of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That's pretty funny. Last one for the Mega Drive is World Cup Italia 90. I'm pretty sure, yes, this came in the Mega Games 1 along with Hang On and Columns, which I've also got. Pretty cool. I've not played this, I probably won't play it. I've tested to see if it works, and it works fine. I wouldn't say I'd be playing it because I'm not a fan of football, or football games for that matter. So it'll just be one to sit on the shelf and admired to go with the collection. Yeah. That's all the Mega Drive games. My only other last game that I own is Final Fantasy Anthology, which has Final Fantasy 4 and 5, which is pretty cool. I've always been a fan of the 4th Final Fantasy, as I bought it for the PSP, the complete collection, which has Final Fantasy 4 and the After Years, and an extra one called the Interlude. I'll need to complete the original first before I can even get to them. Okay. That's all my games, and funny enough, that isn't everything I've managed to get. I managed to get some extra consoles along the way as well, so I'll show you them. So, first one is the Sega Mega Drive Model 1. I've already got one of these, which I use to play my Mega Drive games, but my friend was just giving it to me, so yeah, may as well just take it. Pretty cool. Obviously here it has the headphone volume, the jack here, so obviously you can listen to all the great 16-bit music on your headphones. It's pretty cool. Good condition, it plays perfectly fine. Yep, that's one of the consoles. Next one is the PlayStation 1, original one. There was a big giant sticker here, a big snowman sticker, but I managed to clean it up, and to be honest, if you admit, it looks really brand new, doesn't it? Pretty good. Yeah, almost pretty fast. Pretty cool to have. And my last one, last console, which I've got recently, is the Sega Dreamcast. I've never managed to own one since I was a kid, but I've finally managed to get one, which is fucking awesome. I managed to get it off this website called Games World Bodmin. You should check that site out for yourself, it's pretty wicked. They do lots and lots of games for really cheap prices. I'm going to try and look for Sonic Adventure for this, because I believe it only costs £3 or £4, and that is boxed with manual, which is a bargain. Great deal. The console itself is pretty much mint condition. There's no scratches or dents or anything like that, and the inside is pretty awesome as well. Now, if you don't know already, the Sega Dreamcast can play copied games, because it doesn't seem to have that lock on it. But some games like imports to the US and Japan, you'll need a boot disc, which is easy to find. But if you want to figure out how to get it, you'll have to look on Google. I won't be telling you. But yeah, also the Dreamcast was the one that played on the net, and one of the best games out for the Dreamcast was Phantasy Star Online, one of my all-time favourite games from Sega. But yeah, definitely check out Games World Bodmin. This is where I got the Dreamcast, and I'll definitely be going there again for other stuff. This only cost me £30, so it came with the VMU memory card and an additional controller to play it on. definitely happy with this buy. Definitely check it out. Okay, all I can say is thanks for the time and watching my video. It won't be that long until I get more games to show you, so I'm sure you'll look forward to that as well. Okay, thanks for watching. See you around.